This is a wonderful occasion to be thinking about our family, and I think we have been a very blessed Jewish family here in America.
We've been married 62 years. All our children married Jewish, our grandchildren married Jewish, and our two little great-grandchildren aren't married yet.
So we have a grand family together, and we feel the blessing of being here and being a family together.
I have a gift in life that I came from a wonderful family with Jewish values and always giving and a lot of public service, always trying to make a difference in the lives of others. My husband and I hope that we give these values to our children because we were really placed on this earth to help others.
As a kid growing up, you feel that. And that certainly rubbed off on myself, my brother and my sister, because that was a part of our household, was the two of them giving back to the community. So it gets instilled in you, and it becomes a part of me right from the very beginning.
I think identifying as Jewish is very important in terms of the values that it teaches, and I think that's something that I try and be proud of, and be proud of my Jewish heritage, and watching my dad and mom being very involved in the Jewish community, whether it's Jewish Federation or through the JCC. So I felt that it was necessary to be involved and to be committed to it. It's great. I feel very
We're proud of you, that's
yeah,
for sure.
Jake makes us very proud.
Yeah.
Four people here are very proud of you.
Thanks.
I think it's really important, and Jacob is a model for it, that we get the young people involved in the Jewish community because they're going to be the Jewish community of the future.
A lot of it starts with the state of Israel. Our family's been very involved. We have relatives in Israel. My two daughters, Lexi and Zoe, were bat mitzvahed by Shai Mintz on the top of Masada. So we've been to Israel a number of times. It's been such a big part of our heritage. So always wanting to contribute to the state of Israel, support the state of Israel, certainly has been a big part of our family legacy.
He inspired me, and we began going there. In fact, we went to Israel on our honeymoon. We met some of his colleagues there, and then we traveled about, met old friends of ours. We've been to Israel 11 times, so we remain committed, connected, and feeling that our future is really tied up with the future of Israel.
One of the wonderful things about the Foundation for Jewish Philanthropies is that it is a great place for people to leave a legacy.
It's a fabulous organization because they facilitated our giving wherever we wanted our money to go. It was given there easily,
Yeah.
and I think we all have needs in the Jewish community, and the foundation was very much aware of where the needs were and how the money could be distributed.
Many people are looking for an opportunity to affect future generations, and using the Foundation for Jewish Philanthropies, it gives them an opportunity to leave a legacy, to leave money, so that it can support future generations. And one of the great ways to do that is through education.
Education is the core value. I mean, it's the core value of how we've raised our children, and giving not only Jewish children, but all children, education so they understand how they need to live in a community, support their community.
So for young people coming into the world today, it's impossible for us or anybody sitting here really to know what their world is going to be like. But I think one thing we do know, in order to thrive, they will need to develop skills that will require time and support to make it possible for that to happen to them.
And that's really creating scholarship opportunities, and that's where a legacy can really exist. If somebody gives a gift now, it can exist for generations. And I think the foundation presents that opportunity.
Giving back and being involved has really been intrinsic to our family.
You're president of 2 temples.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
You have to find causes that you really believe in and support, or even invent a cause, or start something new that will help others. You can make a difference.
The last few months, it's just really sitting back and understanding what is important in life is our family, is how we treat each other, and how we are able to support our community.
I would urge anyone to create endowments for the future for whatever cause they believe in through the foundation. I believe very strongly that public service is a necessity for everybody. It's what you give back to having your place on this earth.
We know this world is imperfect, and we know that we need to do our parts to help that world, and we hope we can do that. We hope we've done a little.